Tonight on NewsCenter, an Eat Sports lounge opens up an ADUC to let students get their game on. Students face each other in bingo. And we get the update on the piece of MSU that is heading to space. All that and more on this edition of NewsCenter.
Good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Danyon Snell.
And I'm Ben Plaxico.
We want to remind our viewers that they can watch us live at 5 on twitch.tv/MSUTV77 and on campus cable on channel 85. Here is what is making headliners for September 15th, 2022. MSU is still in mourning following the loss of a long-time respected professor last week. On Thursday, Dr. Gary LaFleur passed away after a boating accident on Harrington Lake in Harrodsboro, Kentucky. The 71-year-old strategic communication professor was a valued member of the MSU family and taught at the university for 30 years. A scholarship has been made to honor LaFleur and help MSU students studying strategic communication. For more information or to make memorial contributions, visit moreheadstate.edu. We'll be back right after this.
Do you consider yourself a leader? Then apply today to be a residential advisor at Morehead State. You'll be a part of making a huge difference on campus. You even get a room provided to you as an extra perk. As an RA, you do your best to make sure dorm life is awesome. Apply today. Be an RA.
Did you know that your body is made up of about 60% of water? Your energy levels, brain functions, physical performance, and more are significantly affected by your water intake. That's why there are filtered water bottle refill stations located on Morehead State's campus. The station also keeps track of every plastic water bottle that is saved. So check out the bottle stations around campus, like the ones in ADUC and the Rec, for clean, free, filtered water.
Career Services hosted their annual Resume Blitz this past Tuesday and Wednesday. Students were able to bring in their resumes and get immediate feedback from professionals in different active fields of employment without having to schedule a meeting. Even though the event is over, Career Services still offers resume critiques through career counseling. You can schedule an appointment by emailing Career Services at msustate or moreheadstate.edu.
The men's soccer club is currently hosting open fields on Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the turf field. If you are interested or have any questions, you can contact Dylan Wiseman at 513-915-8436 or Dallas Duncan at 513-802-0401.
Artemis 1, carrying MSU's lunar ice cube, was scheduled to launch in early September, but has been delayed until later this month. NewsCenter went to the Space Science Center to find out more.
MSU's lunar ice cube is a lunar orbit satellite that will be on the Artemis 1 mission and has been under construction since 2012. The lunar ice cube was constructed in MSU's Space Science Center 10,001 clean room.
I was the initiator of the concept and then the head of the working group that the concept evolved through for a lunar mission that would measure water on the moon. And I am the science PI, officially the science PI on lunar ice cube.
I helped do the integration and testing, and I helped do the safety verifications and paperwork documentation so that we could actually get put onto the rocket. And since then, I've been training as an operator, and once it launches and we're getting back telemetry, my primary focus will be ingesting that telemetry and then sending it out to the various customers.
The Artemis 1 mission was delayed due to a fuel leak that had to be covered with the proper seals.
I would rather have a delay than a tragedy. So you do all this prep and you're prepared for the late night, because depending on the time of day of launch and all this, I had to get on like a night shift schedule, this kind of thing and that kind of thing. It's inconvenient to me, but I can only imagine how inconvenient it is to like the thousands of engineers that are also waiting and also trying to get it off the ground. So I take it with some understanding that I mean, these are like billion-dollar decisions, and they're not made lightly.
This has been Kylie Pollett reporting for NewsCenter.
Artemis 1 is scheduled to launch September 27th. To find out more information, visit the Space Science Center located near Andrews Hall.
Last week, the Campus Activities Board hosted a Wingo Bingo night. Let's take a look at what students thought about the event.
B5. B5.
Students gathered last Tuesday for the Campus Activities Board annual Wingo Bingo night at the pub to enjoy some free wings and got the opportunity to win some prizes like gift cards and AirPods.
But this is something fun. I really like the pub's food anyway, so why not?
And I've never played bingo before, so I was really looking to actually have an opportunity to do it. It's a pub food, so it's already good.
I got wings and ranch.
We both got wings and ranch.
B9.
Well, Kaylin talked me into it. She loves bingo, and I was like, well, you came to the AIA dodgeball with me last night, so I'll tag along with you to bingo.
I think Abby also needed a study break from biology.
Yeah, that too.
It's
free
fun.
food, and bingo's always fun.
Yeah.
With positive reviews from students, expect more events like this from the Campus Activities Board. I'm Katie Pearce, reporting for NewsCenter.
G57. I-19.
For more information, visit Eagle Link at moreheadstate.campuslabs.com.
Still a grand opening at the start of the semester. We hear from a member of the gaming club how it came to be.
We hear about the Moon Festival and what it holds for its attendees.
Hi, I'm Katie with your current weather conditions. As you can see behind me, we have some clear blue, wonderful skies behind me. We'll be right back after the break with more news.
Do you want more energy? Hi, I'm Dwayne the Rec Johnson. When I want to get in shape, I go to the Rec Center. Here, you can catch up on your cardio, pick up a bit of weight, yoga, work the machines, and I don't mean your bodies, recreation. So get healthy, be happy.
I'm Elise Akers, and I am the MSU 4PAWS president, and this is my first semester as president. So MSU 4PAWS is an organization here on campus, and we actually work directly out of the nonprofit organization called 4PAWS for Ability. Our main goal is to socialize the dogs, so take them anywhere and everywhere we go, show them that the world isn't scary, introduce them to all different kind of things that they'll see as a service dog. You know, our dogs make lasting impacts on everyone, and they're able to place with children who truly need them. So kind of just being able to make that huge impact is something really special.
Morehead Dining hosted a karaoke event Monday at the Prefontaine Pub in Adoc. Eagles signed up to show off their vocal talents or gathered at the pub to watch their peers sing. The Campus Activities Board was there to give out prizes such as AirPods and a Crosley vinyl player. Music Monday Karaoke will be held the second Tuesday of every month, and to secure a spot to sing, direct message Morehead Dining on Instagram. To learn more information, check out Music Monday Karaoke on Eagle Link.
At the beginning of this semester, MSU officially opened the Esports Lounge for students to use and enjoy. NewsCenter was there to get a first look at the new addition to campus.
There is now a place to play video games on some of the most high-end equipment on the market without having to leave campus. ADUC Room 252 is now home to Morehead State University's Esports Lounge, an area that provides a space for students to relax and game.
The gaming room idea came about as a result of the Wi-Fi issues that the university was having all of last year. It eventually got to a point where me and my friends, who are avid gamers, some would say, we were like, man, this is kind of like unplayable, because unless it was like 2 to 3 a.m. when everyone else is asleep, we weren't able to play the games that we enjoyed playing at like a really decent level tech-wise. So eventually, after we started esports here last semester, we were like, hey, what if we asked the university about a gaming room and like actually getting some good setups, that way we could have like actual like good technology to use while we're gaming. And so we contacted the administration and we were like, hey, we have this idea, and we pitched it to them. And then IT stepped in and they were like, yeah, we think this is a really cool idea.
Thanks to an existing partnership with Dell, the university was provided 10 Alienware computers, 2 Nintendo Switches, 2 PlayStation 5s, and 2 Xbox Series X's, all with online features and controllers available to rent. There are also pending future plans for improving the lounge. For NewsCenter, I'm McIntosh.
To reserve a spot in the esports lounge with any of the consoles or computers, go to the My Morehead State page and use the esports reservation link.
On Monday, September 12th, the MSU Military Initiatives Program and ROTC collaborated with the Veteran Resource Center to host its annual Stadium Walk. This event was to honor the loved ones we lost during the attack on the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. Participants walked or ran a total of 2,996 steps in Jane Stadium to remember and honor each life lost that day.
When we come back, we will get the latest scores in MSU sports.
We'll be back with your 7-day forecast right after the break.
Did you know that MSU offers all students a shuttle bus for stops on campus? After starting an overflow at 7 a.m., the shuttle makes its way to Baird Music Hall. Next on the stop is the bell tower, and then ADUC. Before heading back to overflow, the shuttle makes its last stop at Share. The shuttle runs from 7 a.m. to 3:15 Monday through Friday, with a lunch break of 10:45 to 11:45.
Did you know Morehead State University has a satellite campus in Ashland? The campus offers you the opportunity to complete bachelor's and master's degrees from the ACTC campus. With small class numbers, the 2 most popular programs offered here are the social work and education programs. For more information, contact the transfer coordinator, Jen Timmerman, or the director of the Ashland campus, Dr. Nancy Preston.
Hi Eagles, I'm Katie with your weather. Right now, current conditions are bright and sunny, 80 degrees, with a humidity at 50% and winds at 1 mile per hour, so it's a little hot. As for the rest of Kentucky, Paducah is at 84, Bowling Green at 82, Louisville 84, Frankfort 82, Lexington at 81, London at 77, Ashland at 82, and Morehead at 80. As for tonight's forecast, expect clear skies with a low of 64, precipitation at 6%, and a sunset at 7:41. Make sure you bring a jacket if you are going out tonight because it is expected to get a little chilly. For tomorrow's forecast, expect a high of 84, sunrise at 7:16 a.m. So again, make sure you wear some sunscreen. As for the rest of the week, Thursday, we are having 80 degrees, mostly sunny, with a low of 57. Friday, 84, mostly sunny, with a low of 61. Saturday, expect partly sunny skies, with a low of 62. Sunday, expect partly sunny skies, with a low of 63. Monday, expect partly sunny skies, with a low of 65. Tuesday, partly sunny skies, with a low of 66. Wednesday, expect mostly sunny skies, with a low of 66. When we come back, we'll kick it off to Joseph with your MSU sports scores this past week.
Camden Carroll Library has a variety of services to offer, including database access, MSU archives, reservable class space, the Tutoring and Learning Center, and more. Whether you're an MSU student, faculty member, or someone diving into a research project, Camden Carroll Library is there to support you. For more information, visit Camden Carroll Library online today.
In the center of Morehead State is the Claypool Young Art Building. This building is home to the university arts like web design, studio arts, fine arts, and more. On the second floor, there is a working art gallery. And this gallery is open to students to enjoy the art and some quiet during their workday. Located all over the building and along the hallways, there are student-made displays. Head over and check it out.
Hi, I'm Joseph Castle, and I'm here with your MSU sports updates for the week. First up, MSU volleyball played in the Comfort Invitational at home this weekend against 3 opponents, winning 1 and losing 2. On Friday, the Eagles faced Quinnipiac and won 3-0. The game was well fought in each set, but MSU kept shutting the Bobcats out with 12 blocks throughout the game. Shea Hefner recorded 2 aces for MSU, and Abby Holzman had a match-high 14 kills. Later that day, MSU took on Robert Morris, ending in a close 3-2 loss for the Eagles. MSU had a 2-set lead early in the game, but couldn't hold on to it long after. Finally, the Eagles ended off the Invitational with a 3-0 loss against North Alabama on Saturday. The Lions quickly gained momentum in the early set, and MSU just couldn't recover from it, despite solid play from Abby Holzman and Macy Wellborn. Following the weekend play, MSU volleyball stands at 3-5 on the season as they travel to Wyoming later tonight. On Saturday, MSU football traveled to Montana to take on number 4 Montana State, which led to a 63-13 loss for the Eagles. The start of the game was a tough one for MSU, recording multiple turnovers that led to a 28-point lead for Montana State. Soon after that, the Eagles were able to pick up with their play with solid defensive play from Dylan Leonards and Javian Browder, yet they only saw 7 points scored by the end of the second quarter. Montana State kept their offensive rolling after halftime and were able to stump the Eagles. Following the loss, MSU football's record stands at 2-0, as the Eagles will come home for the family weekend and play Kentucky Christian on Saturday. Lastly, MSU soccer traveled to play against Cincinnati this past Sunday, resulting in a 0-3 loss. An early Cincinnati goal within the first 12 minutes was all that was needed to fuel the Bearcats, overwhelming the Eagles with a 2-0 lead. While it was a tough day for the Eagles, freshman Erin Gibbs performed well, recording 4 saves in her first college performance. The Cincinnati offensive, though, dominated the game as they beat the Eagles in shots with 24, which helped pave the way for their win. MSU soccer now stands at 3-1-4 as they play Southern Indiana this Sunday. That's all I have for you this week. Stay tuned as we'll be heading back with the news desk with Ben and Danyon right after this.
Have a package or need stamps? No need to drive across town when you can stay on campus. The University Post Office is your one-stop for all of your mailing needs. Located inside ADUC beside the Eagle Card office, we are here for the convenience of you. Purchase stamps or money orders, ship out packages, and so much more. Please visit our website for more info. The University Post Office is open from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Come see us today.
This past Tuesday, the Campus Activities Board held a Moon Festival event in Aduc. NewsCenter was there.
This past week, students had the opportunity to celebrate Chinese heritage thanks to CAB.
The Moon Festival event. It is like a traditional Chinese holiday, and they usually do set off lanterns, and sometimes those lanterns actually have meaning, they want fertility, happiness, peace, that sort of thing. And they also have mooncakes. That's a traditional thing that they do eat, and it comes in various flavors. I don't know if you see at the table, there's it goes from peach to beans to any savory sweet. Because I like to try different cultural, I like to get a little bit of everything. I don't want every year to be kind of repetitive, just so that students are, they're broadening their cultural, exposure.
I came to this event because I saw a lot of advertisements and posters and stuff for it, and I really like art, and I knew it was a cultural thing, and since I'm a political science major, I'm interested in other countries and stuff, so I thought this would be fun, and also I saw that there would be food, and I like trying new foods. I haven't done too much research into Asian cultures and stuff, so I'm excited to learn more and be here.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Kaylee Mayenschein.
To keep up with other campus events, you can follow the Campus Activities Board on Instagram at @cab_MSU.
Morehead Dining Services Bakery Branch, Sweet Tooth, is expanding their reach beyond the Rocky Adkins Dining Commons. Starting on September 5th, Sweet Tooth has been filling both the Pod convenience store and the Prefontaine pub with featured desserts. The specialty sweets change weekly, so keep an eye out for new treats. Students can also enjoy free desserts once a week in Aduc. To keep up with what's being served, follow Morehead Dining on Instagram.
MSU's geology program has raised about $1 million in private endowments over the summer. The support comes from mostly MSU alumni who studied the major during their time at MSU. In all, there are 9 endowments that serve to benefit the program while also letting students show their support. For more information on the geology program, visit moreheadstate.edu. If you want to give funds or create a scholarship, contact MSU's Office of Alumni Relationship and Development at 606-783-2033.
Hi Eagles, I'm back to remind you of our 7-day forecast. Thursday, expect mostly sunny skies with a high of 81 and a low of 57. Friday, expect mostly sunny skies with a high of 84 and a low of 61. Saturday, expect beautiful partly sunny skies with a high of 85 and a low of 62. Sunday, expect some more partly sunny skies with a high of 84 and a low of 63. Monday, expect partly sunny skies with a high of 84 and a low of 65. Tuesday, expect partly sunny skies with a high of 87 and a low of 66. Wednesday, expect mostly sunny skies with a high of 90 and a low of 66. It's going to be hot that day, so make sure you wear some sunscreen. We'll be right back to close the broadcast right after this.
Eagles always soar high, but you might be feeling low if your Eagle card gets damaged or lost. Stop by the Eagle Card office today to get your replacement. Our office is located in Aduc by the University Post Office for your convenience. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The Eagle Card office is here to help you soar again. Stop by and see us today.
Emotional support animals are small household animals such as a cat, dog, rabbit, and others that provide support to alleviate symptoms of a person's disability. So, what should you do if you think you need an ESA? You'll need to complete the ESA request form for students, ask your health provider to complete the ESA form for providers, and then submit those forms to the Disability Services Coordinator for consideration. For more information about ESAs, visit Disability Services located in Aduc.
That's all the news we have from us here at NewsCenter. Good night, and thanks for watching our first broadcast this semester.